Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're talking about the brand new Heroes Reborn TV show that's going to be coming to us, the fans of the Hero series, in 2015. Yeah, like next year. This is crazy, man. I don't really even know what to say, man. Besides, are they gonna go back and save the cheerleader again? Probably not. Okay, but I think it would just be kind of cool, man, to see some of those amazing characters, man, just show up in little cameos, man. Real quick, man, NBC has ordered 13 episodes for a new standalone story arc entitled Heroes Reborn. It's standalone, brand new story arc. And then check this out. It says NBC will launch a digital series prior to the 2015 premiere. This will introduce the new characters and new storylines. Yes, man. I don't even know what to say, man. Let's start like this. When I was watching Smallville, and Smallville was in season 6, I believe. 6 going into 7. I guess you can kind of say it like that. Heroes was right there, man. And to be honest, let's just be honest for a second. And this is no disrespect to Smallville, because I'm a huge fan of Smallville. But Smallville lost a couple of its viewers once Heroes hit. Okay, I just want to be real with that, man. And it's because of how great this show was, man. Now, don't get me wrong, man. As time went on, once you got from I'd say episode number 3 or 4 inside of season 3, it started kind of going downhill, and then it kind of went back up, and then all of a sudden they're like, well, the show was ending in season 4, and you're like, are you serious? Because it didn't even get an opportunity, to evolve, man. It didn't get an opportunity to give us exactly what we wanted, man. I remember seeing the first time that I got to see one of the heroes actually take flight on the show. I absolutely lost my mind. I'll never forget that, man. For my entire life, man, I'll never forget that. Because how do you want to say? Okay. You remember the first time that you watched Smallville and you got to see those special effects, man. Well, Heroes was like, let's just be honest. The special effects in Heroes, I think, started inspiring the people and the creators in Smallville, because those special effects inside of Heroes, inside of that TV show at that time, were mind-blowing, man. I mean, they were some of the best top special effects that you've ever seen in a TV show. I'm telling you, nothing else would compare to that. Nothing else compares to that, man. When this dude was standing talking to his brother, and all of a sudden, man, he's like, I gotta get out of here. Boom, just took off. He's up in the air. He's flying. He's gone. He's gone, man. And all I gotta say, man, look, you had an Asian dude, you had a cheerleader, you had a businessman, you had everybody. It was like the perfect cast, man. All races were covered. Okay, very diverse cast. If you didn't like one of the characters in the show, that's okay, because they had so many more, man. And it had empowered women, definitely. It has some epic fight scenes, and then a couple of the dudes that are inside of that one CW show that got canceled, man. It was like, I don't even know how to describe this show, but it was a weird show, man. It was dudes were getting watching the TV and then getting killed off the TV, and they were kind of, people were fans of this TV show, and then the guy that was being killed on the TV show, they were actually witnessing real death, man. And then the dude from the TV show came through the TV and he was killing people. Anyway, that CW show got canceled, but that's the dude that was off of Heroes, man. If you're watching The After on Amazon Prime's pilot season, or pilot season, the pilot season that's on, it's called The After. There's a dude off of Heroes on that show, man. All right, and then if you're watching, obviously, Nashville, there you go. That's Heroes also, man. Kind of just trying to, point you guys in the direction if you haven't heard of Heroes or haven't watched it. There's a lot of, Heroes made a lot of people's careers in the same way that Lost made a lot of people's careers, man. I'll put it like that. For some reason, Smallville, let's just be honest, it didn't make a lot of careers, man. And to be honest, I think Smallville probably ruined a lot of careers because, and this is just my personal opinion, maybe there were some producers and directors inside of Hollywood that were actually fans of Smallville, and since no one put on a suit or no one did what everybody wanted them to do, that's why they're not getting hired. And they were an amazing cast, but let's just be honest, man. I mean, the only one that's working right now, I think, is Christian Kirk, man. That's the only one that's working. Lana Lang. That's it. Everybody else is not working, man. Like, I know it's crazy, but going back to Heroes, because that's what we're here to talk about. It just gets me excited, man, because that's what this is all about, man. This is all about all those shows we were watching, what I'm saying, growing up. They're back, and it's just crazy, man. It's crazy, dude. I'm like, and here's what I say, man. I used to sit down and draw like Heroes and Smallville and all that stuff, man. And hopefully, when these shows come back, they have that same effect on, this generation of young people, man. That it inspires them. Now, don't get me wrong, man. There were some things in Heroes, man, where, you had to choose a side, man. That was what was kind of crazy about it. You chose a side. You were like, yo, I'm on this side or I'm on that side, and it was just awesome, man. It was awesome. I remember they had paintings of the episode, almost like a comic strip, if you will. And these paintings kind of told the future, but like the whole entire time you're thinking, yo, please put that painting on sale and I'll buy that painting. So maybe, I don't know, maybe, all this stuff, they're going to bring it back out. Maybe they're going to release like a Blu-ray box set or something, man. I mean, you never know, man. I don't know what NBC's plans are, but obviously, man, we should be worried also because this is NBC, and NBC cancels every damn thing that they touch. It's like, yo, we got a great idea for a TV show. All right, hey, we're going to let it run for 13 episodes. You know what? It's not going too well. Numbers aren't right. Let's go ahead and cancel that one. And it's NBC, man. But hopefully everything works out, man. I just can't wait to see the first. They better have a dude with a sword, man. Here's what I would do. I would switch it up. I wouldn't do like a cheerleader, man. I would do a jock. Or maybe, with this generation, I do something like that's getting bullied, a bullied person in school or something like that. Boom. Have a dude at the job, at his job that's getting like picked on or something like that, bullied again. Cause I think that's probably where they're going to go with this. I mean, that's what this whole generation is really focused on, and they need, something to inspire them to stand up against bullies and all that stuff, man. All right. Something like that, man. Something like that. But they have to have a sword, man. You got to have a sword. I think it's important to have a cheerleader, but I mean, I think you should do something different. Maybe like, I don't know, man, another female character, but have her like strong, man. But I mean, it says new characters. That's what it says. New characters, new storyline. So, I mean, obviously this is all new. And from the preview is all it is just the Earth. It's the Earth rotating on its axis, and you see this eclipse. And I don't even know what to make of this, man. But I mean, there's darkness upon Earth. That's what I got from it. There's darkness, but then there's this light coming in the background, and maybe that's like a new hope or something. I have no clue, but I absolutely love it. I absolutely agree with it, and I think that if done correctly, like they did the first time, season 1, season 2, the first time, it will be a success, man. If they do season 3, season 4, it's gonna get canceled immediately. Like I'm serious. Like I don't, especially with so much stuff coming out, man. There's too much stuff coming out on television in 2015, so they're gonna be competing like crazy, man. I mean, here's what I'm thinking, man. I think that NBC, the reason why they did this, I think it was their response to Warner Brothers. And, with DC Comics and Marvel, that's their response, man. You got Netflix that's coming with all these Luke Cage and a whole bunch of other comic book movies. You have Constantine that has a TV show coming out. You got Gotham that has a TV show. Come on, man. This is NBC saying, you know what? Forget all that stuff that you've already seen and that you already know about, okay? We're going to give you something fresh. It's a fresh idea, just like you've seen with Heroes. That's what was so kind of crazy about it, because you're like, whoa, hold on. I haven't read anything like this. I never seen anything like this. Hold on. Where's that at? Where's the comic book that I can read that at? Oh my gosh. Hold on. That's original content? Are you serious? Oh, and then I can go buy the comic book? Oh, I can get the comic book now? Oh, I can get an action figure? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, Heroes was just, it was one of those TV shows that was ahead of its time, man, and I'm glad that it has an opportunity to come back. That's enough, man. That was 10 minutes of me talking, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I'm sorry I went over time by like, I don't know, 90 minutes. But listen, if you're a fan of Heroes, man, what's your favorite episode? Are you excited about this? Should we do a giveaway? Should there be a Heroes giveaway, man? I still have a lot of Heroes stuff. I have action figures. I have comic books. I'll break all that stuff out, man, in the coming weeks. And especially if I get some time next weekend, man. Usually on Friday, Saturday, those are my time. I get some time to kind of sit down and have some fun stuff happening, man. And you'll see like new videos and all that stuff, man. But anyway, guys, hey, we're out of here, man. Once again, it's a 13 episode, brand new series, standalone story arc, new characters, and it's coming in 2015, man. It's called Heroes Reborn. We're out of here.